Hi friends, it's me, Sammy the Snake. I'm back. Wow, wasn't David Coppersnake so great? I can't believe how good of a magician he was. I really hope he finds his wand. Okay, today we're going to talk about the letters S and D. Does anyone know why the letter S is my favorite letter? Think about it. What animal does it look like? It looks like a snake, like me. Okay, let's look at the materials that we're going to need for today's activity. Okay, for today's activity, you will need these two worksheets, a dry erase marker, a pencil, and of course, you're going to need our whiteboard. Okay, grab those materials and let's get to work. Have you guys ever been in a car and you saw that there was a lot of traffic cones around? Those cones were telling you that you shouldn't go somewhere. So whoever was driving the car had to drive around the cones. We're going to try to use some cones to help us work on the letter S. So we're going to start with this worksheet. These right here are supposed to be those cones. If you really wanted to, you could draw them, or you could color them in orange with a crayon, or you can just imagine that they're orange. We're going to drive on this road that goes around the cones. Our goal is to stay on the road and avoid the cones. Let's start up here at the top. We're going to drive right down the middle of that road. If you have to go slow, go nice and slow. Here we go. We're turning around on that road. All right, nice job. Let's do another one. Let's start at the top of the road. We're going to stay on the road, stay right in the middle of the road, go right down this dotted line, go around those cones and stay on the road. Okay, let's do that one more time. Start at the top, and we're going to curve around those cones, staying right in the middle of the road on those lines. Okay, nice job. Oh wow, there's a lot going on this sheet. This is pretty confusing. Maybe I can break it down for you. Okay. So, these are the cones again. This time I just drew them like little dots. And we're going to start up here. This is going to be where we're starting. We're going to practice drawing some S's going around the cones. Start at this X. Make sure you stay on the plane line, fly on that plane line, and swoop down around the first cone, and back down around the second cone, and land on the grass line, and land right here at that X. Okay, let's try another one. We're going to start here. We're going to stay on the plane line, stay on the plane line, stay on the plane line. Now curve down around the first cone. Good job. And keep curving around that second cone. Land on the grass line. Go all the way to that next X. Good job. Okay, we got a couple more to do. Start here at this X. What's our first step? Does anyone know what our first step is? Did anyone say stay on the plane line? Fly on that plane line, curve around the first cone, curve around the second cone, and right back to that X. Great job. Okay, we got our last one. Okay, who knows what our first step is? I'm going to put my pencil right here on that X. And then I'm going to... Does anyone remember what I do? Does anyone remember? I'm going to fly on the plane line. And I'm going to curve around that first cone. And I'm going to curve back around the second cone, land on the grass line, and keep going until I get to the X and stop. All right. Nice job. Let's go ahead and go right to our whiteboard. Okay, let's think about our whiteboard again. And let's think about the letter S. Is letter S a tall letter, a small letter, or a hang low letter? Did anyone say small letter? Does anyone remember that small letters start at the plane line and they end on the grass line? So we're gonna make our letter S now with our marker. So all that practice is gonna help us here. We're gonna start on the plane line, fly on the plane line, start curving around. Look, it almost looks like a little magic C. Oh, I bet David Coppersnake would love to see that. Put our marker back down and we're going to curve back around towards the grass line. Okay, let's do this. Let's practice again. Let's start on the plane line. We're going to fly on the plane line, curve around, make that little mini C, and then curve back down to the grass line. And look, we stop right under where we were working before. Okay, let's do that one more time. Here we go. Start on the plane line, fly on the plane line, curve down, make that little mini C, and keep curving around. All right, nice job. Remember, you can go back and watch that again if you want to practice again. Let me show you one more thing if you're really having trouble with these S's. Let me erase these. Yum 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 yum. You could have a grown-up put little cones for you. And then your job is to just drive around them like we did before. Start on the plane line, fly on the plane line, make that little mini C around the cone, curve back to the grass line. Nice job. Okay, let's do that again. Start at the plane line. Remember, the letter S is a small letter. That means we start at the plane line and we end on the grass line. Here we go. Fly on the plane line, curve down around that first cone, and then go back around that second cone. Nice job. Okay, we got one more to do. Start on the plane line, fly on the plane line. See how I'm still on the plane line? And curve back around. Okay, nice job. Let's go think about the letter D now. Remember, you can always rewind and watch that part again. Yum 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 yum. Wow, I spent a lot of time on the letter S, but we have one more letter to talk about. We have to talk about the letter D. The letter D is a special letter. It's a tall letter, but it's also a magic C letter, and it's a rule breaker. It's a rule breaker because it's a tall letter, and usually tall letters start on the skyline and they go down to the grass line. But D is a rule breaker. He's going to start on the plane line. He's going to start with a magic C. He's going to start with a magic C. He's going to go on the plane line, fly on the plane line, magic C. Pull down to the grass line. And then we're going to go straight up to the skyline and pull down to the grass line. Let's try that again. Start on the plane line. Fly on the plane line. Magic C down to the grass line. Make sure your Magic C is big and fat. And then we're going to go straight up to the skyline and straight back down. Let's try that one more time. Start on the plane line. Make your Magic C onto the plane line. Sorry, onto the grass line. And then go up, 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 and back down. Okay, remember, you can watch that again if you need to. Okay, keep working hard. I can't wait to see you next week. Bye-bye.